Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. c4 builds a strong center by controlling the important d5 square and creates a square for the knight to come to c3 without blocking the c-pawn. The king's Indian defense prepares to develop the bishop to g7, allowing white to build up a strong center which black will later try to undermine. And c3 prepares the e2-e4 pawn push and helps control the d5 square. bg7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. e4 takes full control of the center. d6 controls the e5 square and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. f3 supports the e4 pawn, and prepares to develop the dark-squared bishop to e3 and the queen to d2, a common attacking setup versus fianchetto systems. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Ge2 develops the knight toward the center, supports the d4 pawn and the knight on c3. c5 takes space in the center and attacks the d4 pawn. d5 releases central tension and gains central space at the cost of opening the diagonal for black's dark-squared bishop. This is an equal trade. Takes back. Master games. It is the last book move. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. It is good. This is the strongest option. It is best. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is good. This ignores an opportunity to kick a knight. It is an inaccuracy. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This kicks an opposing knight. It is best. This moves the knight to safety. It is best. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. It is excellent. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. A very strong play. It is excellent. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. Very precise. It is best. This misses an opportunity to develop a queen off its starting square. It is an inaccuracy. Right on target. It is best. The bishop now occupies an outpost, a secure square in the opponent's territory. It is best. That was a free pawn. It is good. This removes the attacking bishop. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This wins time by threatening a knight and forcing it to move away. It is best. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders. It is good. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Recaptures. It is best. This removes the attacking knight. This is the only good move. It is best. That was a great move and very hard to find. This is the only move that works. It is brilliant. Takes back. It is best. This wins a rook. This is the only good move. This threatens to win a queen. It is a great move. This allows the knight to control more squares. It is excellent. This is the way to win a knight. This is the only move that works. It is best. This threatens to create a passed pawn. It is best. Capturing that rook wins material. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This forks multiple pieces. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This evades the check from the queen. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This makes a passed pawn, meaning no opposing pawn can challenge it on its way to promotion. This is the only good move. It is best. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. It is an inaccuracy. This allows a forced checkmate. This threatens to win a queen. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? It is a blunder. This forks pieces by creating a simultaneous attack. This took advantage of a mistake and white now has a winning advantage. It is a great move. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. It is best. This continues down the road to checkmate. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This evades the check from the rook. It is best. This leads to checkmate, but another move gets there faster. It is excellent. This defends the attacked knight. It is best. This continues down the road to checkmate. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This steps away from the checking queen. It is best. This ignores an opportunity to fork pieces. It is an inaccuracy.